Hi learners, is glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is a day 62 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is monotonic array and they have given the definition of it. It is an array is monotonic if it is either monotone increasing or monotone decreasing. So now let's understand what is monotone increasing or monotone decreasing. So an array nums is monotone increasing if for all I less than equal to j, nums of I less than equal to nums of j. And an array nums is monotone decreasing if for all I less than equal to j, nums of I is greater than equal to nums of j. So they have given an integer array nums and we have to return true if the given array is monotonic, otherwise we have to return false. So now let's get into the examples to understand what this problem is all about. So we can see in the example 1 we have given an array and the output is true. So that means it is monotonic. It can be increasing or decreasing. If you are going to apply these conditions here, so you are going to find this is a monotonic increasing. Because let's say my I is going to denote 1 and my j is denoting 2, and as we can see 1 is less than 2, which is fulfilling the condition of nums of I is less than equal to nums of j. And same we are going to compare the rest of the elements, so we are going to find it is monotonic increasing. And same in example 2 as well, we have given the array and the output is true because it is satisfying the condition of monotonic decreasing. Let's say my I is denoting 6 and my j is denoting 5, and we can see 6 is greater than 5, which is satisfying the condition of monotone decreasing, which is nums of I should be greater than or equal to nums of j. And the rest of elements are also fulfilling the same condition. And now let's get into the example 3. Here the output is false. That means it is neither monotone increasing nor monotone decreasing. And as you can see, if we are going to make it monotone increasing, then we are going to fail at 2 because 2 is not greater than or equal to 3. And when we are going to apply monotone decreasing condition, then we are going to fail at 1 because 1 is not greater than 3. So that's why they have written false. And now let's understand how I approach this problem. So to solve this problem, we just need to know if my array is in non-decreasing or non-increasing order. If any one of them is true, then we are going to return it true. Why I am saying non-increasing or non-decreasing? Because it might be possible there are duplicates in my array. So for that I have created two boolean variables, increasing or decreasing, and I have made them true. So if someone doesn't know what is boolean variables, so boolean variables are those variables in which we store either true or false. After creating variables, I have run a loop from 1 to length of my nums. Inside the loop, I am finding out if my current value is greater than my previous element or not. If it is greater than my previous element, that means my array is in increasing order. So that means I need to make my decreasing variable as false. And if it is less than my previous element, that means my array is in decreasing order. So I am going to make my increasing variable as false. And after completing my loop, I am going to return increasing or decreasing. So that means if any one of them is true, then my answer will be true. The answer will going to false only at that time when both of the increasing and decreasing variable are false. So now let's take the example 1 to understand it more better. So in the first run, we are going to have the element 2 and we are going to compare it with the 1. And we know 2 is greater than 1, so my decreasing variable will going to be false. Thereafter, I will get the value 2 again, and now I am going to compare 2 with 2, and we know 2 is equal to 2, so we are going to move forward. And now we get the value 3 and we are going to compare it with 2. We know 3 is greater than 2, so that means my decreasing variable will going to be false. And as we have completed the whole array, so we are going to come out from our loop and we are going to return increasing or decreasing. And we know our increasing variable is true, so that means our answer will be true. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment, and thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.